And secondly, on student loans, is there sort of an estimate for when the legal challenges will sort of start wrapping up? The president said back in October that he thought relief would go out in 2 weeks, and of course that has come and gone. So what should people expect in terms of timeline for when these legal challenges will play out?
So look, on your question, a student loan, are you talking about what specifically, just because you said 2 weeks has passed, but as you know, we have sent this up to the highest court of the land, the highest court of our nation, to make sure that we move forward quickly with making sure that the student loan relief that the president put forward, his plan, gets to the American people very quickly. As we know, there were about 16 million people who signed up and have been approved to get that loan, but that relief. But again, I want to be very clear here, and I've said this many times before, it is really unfortunate that we see congressional officials and special interest group try to block this. The way that this president sees the student debt relief, he sees it as an opportunity to give Americans a little bit of breathing room, to be able to buy a house, to be able to really move forward with their lives in a way that they have that opportunity to do so.
Well, as the president said, he intends to run, and if he does, I will be running with him. And I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done over these past 2 years.
You said that you welcome Congress resolving this issue. Two questions about that. First, the definition of resolving this issue. Are you thinking like just a little bump up to get through a month, or are you thinking permanently resolving this issue, as some Democrats have recommended?
I appreciate the question. I'm just not going to get into specifics on how they're going to move forward on doing this. What we believe, it should not be used as political brinksmanship. This should be done. It was done 3 times under the previous president by Republicans, and so there's no reason why we can't do this again.
And you said that you would welcome Congress doing this. Is the White House actively working to get Congress to address this in the lame duck?
So look, as I've said before, we are continuing to have conversations. We always do with congressional members, and just on a regular basis, as we do here at the White House. I don't have anything specifics to read out, any conversation to read out. But again, this is something that we welcome. We don't see this. We do not believe this should be used as political brinksmanship.
Yes, I just wanted to follow up also on the lame duck session and see if the administration is still prioritizing passing the debt limit.
On your first question about the debt ceiling, it should never, and I've said this before, it should never be a matter of political brinksmanship. We've been very clear. Congressional Republicans voted 3 times to lift the debt ceiling under the previous president. 3 times that they were able to do this. Congress must once again responsibly address the debt ceiling before its expiration. The sooner they act, the better for our economy and our country. We would welcome Congress resolving this issue during the lame duck. That is something that we are certainly open to and want to see, and we are consulting closely with congressional leadership on the issue. But again, it should not be used as a political brinksmanship.